we don't do well with criticism, guys especially. And so that is where your spouse is given by God to you as a gift, not only for marriage and for children, but for your own godliness. And that's why we need to be walking close with each other and hold ourselves responsible and accountable to one another. Now, that's not where I wanted to go tonight at all. I just was thinking of that passage, that question that came through last night, and as I said to Dean, that question that he said the week. So things bother me. It sits and I mull it over. And that's why I'm so pleased I'm not in the pulpit week after week after week, because I have time to sit, and it sits and I struggle through stuff, and it's the same stuff over and over and over again. So that's my struggle. I've got it out. I feel so much better. Invented all that. Okay, tonight we're talking of biblical counselling, but that is a key passage when it comes to biblical counselling. You'll come across that often in our conversations together if you're going to continue into next year, if next year happens. So what is biblical counselling? Before we get to biblical counselling, we need to ask, what is counselling? Now, what I do is I do a lot of research, I do a lot of reading, I do a lot of finding out, and I found a New Zealand definition for counselling. This is your secular New Zealand definition for counselling, or one of them. Counselling is a process of helping and supporting a person to resolve personal, social, psychological challenges and difficulties. So you're there, in the process, so it's an ongoing thing. It's not just an event. It's not doing a quick thing, but you're helping and supporting the person. So that's what counselling is. It's helping and it's supporting. Key words there. A professional and well-trained counsellor helps, you see the words, clients to see things more clearly. You help them to see things more clearly. Possibly from a different viewpoint. So you're helping them see things more clearly, but maybe from a different viewpoint in what they're seeing things. So possibly, but maybe not. And support, you see the same words? Supporting and helping coming through to focus on feelings, experiences and behavior that will facilitate positive change. Condensed book statement that. It speaks of, the keywords there is focus on feelings, keyword, experiences, keyword, behavior is a keyword, and to facilitate, keyword, and positive change. You want? So counselling is about change, and hopefully positive change. That's what they want. And they want to be changing feelings, experiences, well, you can't change experiences, but that you would have different experiences that are going to be more positive from being with them and behavior. So they're looking at feelings, changing feelings and behaviors. Okay. So counselling is, now this is still staying in the secular definition. Counselling is not giving advice or being judgmental. Do not give advice. When you go for counselling somebody, you do not get advice. No one says, this is what you should be doing. That's not what counselling is, as far as the understanding is. Attempting to sort out problems of the client as the counsellor determines them. So, if you see a problem in the secular sense, you don't change it. Because it's not for you to change. They've got to see it. So your client has to see the problem. If they're not seeing the problem, if they're saying, my problem is my wife, well, the problem is their wife. So you don't attempt to sort out the problems as you see it, but rather as they see it. So it's very client-centered base. Taking on the client's own opinion, taking on the counsellor's own opinions and ways of coping. So again, it's not forcing yourself upon anybody. It's saying, this is my understanding, this is what I've experienced, this is how you should be doing things. It's, taking on your own. The question though is, if you're not using the counsellor's own opinion, then whose opinion are you using? Because all it is opinions. Are you using the client's opinion and it's their problem to fix their, you're using their opinion to fix their problem. And don't you see a problem? this is New Zealand's. This is what I didn't make this up. I didn't put it up there. This is what they say in counselling. This is by their own definition. Getting emotionally involved with the client.
So who's the group that's put this together?
Oh, I'll have to find. Okay, well now you're asking me to do something. Every time I get there, I'm going to have to put a reference at the bottom. See, but I'll find it for you, and you can go have a look at getting emotionally involved with the client. Don't get emotionally involved with the client. Stay away from emotions. Don't let that. That's called transference. When the client, the counselee, has an influence upon you emotionally. Counter-transference is the other way, when you have an emotional connection on the client, where they fall in love with you or whatever, or because you've been saving them and they see you as a savior. That's counter-transference. Looking at a client's problems from your own perspectives based on your own value systems. So very similar to above. So don't see their problems from your own perspectives, which is your own opinions, and based on your own value systems. So you can't speak from your own value system. You've got to find out their value system and work within their frame of reference. So it takes time to understand what is your frame of reference, what is your worldview, what is your value system. And then from that place, understand what is the problem. So you're always fluid, because you're always trying to attach or trying to solve it based upon other people's value systems, because you can't use your own. That's why these people have a problem. Really hard work. This is what you and as New Zealanders understand counselling to be. This is how they see counselling. That's why we need the email, because I'll send you the reference, and you can go and Google it yourself, and you can find it for yourself. Okay.
Do you see?
Oh, am I getting into fights about this already? Is this slide
No,
it's fine. I'm happy.
Do you see some benefits in this view of counselling in relation
Yeah, but
to
I picked up some key words, and we're going to come back and we're going to be seeing there's a key word,
Yeah.
and we're going to see and we're looking at those key words,
Yeah.
because counselling that's counselling. Biblical counselling, there's some stuff that needs to be connected somewhere, because it's counselling. We just need to see what we are, but we differ very dramatically to that, but we're not totally different to that. Because what are we doing if we're not doing some of that? But that's exactly what we're going to work out, hopefully a little bit tonight. So counselling is basically somebody talking with somebody. It's talk therapy. Somebody talking. Now I don't want to get too much into it, because I'm going to talk more about get in more detail. This is just a big overview, as I said last week. I can get more into nitty-gritty stuff of secular psychology and looking at that in more depth and the different types of psychology, but I was just reading some stuff today on positive psychology, just because there's a course coming up in Palmerston North sometime on positive psychology. I was very keen on positive psychology when I was doing some studies, just because of the benefit of looking not at the pathology or the problems, or focus just on the problems, but to see the strengths, and using the strengths of people in order to deal with what needs to be done. But the problem is, positive psychology is it's finding itself, which is now secular psychology, is finding itself at odds with other secular psychology. And now they'd explain why theirs is more beneficial to other psychology. So when you go to a psychologist, well, what school of thought is he in? What training there? Is he a Freudian? Is he a Rogerian? Is he a positive psychologist? Because it's going to make a very big difference as to how he's going to treat you. And so each one is going to have a very different view on the treatment.